Welcome to the 2025 Vancouver International Boat Show. My name is Jeff. Behind me here is the Axopar 45. We're going to go take a look at it now.
Hey, it's Peter here at Freedom Marine, and we've got the 45 Axopar making its debut at the Vancouver International Boat Show for 2025. This boat here is everything that, where it all started at that 28 many years ago, has morphed into this. And everything that they've done in design and technology and features all comes into this boat. So same idea with that amazing bow, amazing entry, really, again, pushing water out of the way, all the way up the side of the hull with a little flare to it. Keeping in that safe, comfortable, dry ride and smooth ride.
Yeah.
And extremely efficient still for a boat this size at 45 feet, just with three 300 horsepower engines.
Yeah.
A lot of people will be having 4 or 5 engines or a lot more horsepower to push the same kind of boat around, burning a lot more fuel.
Yeah.
Again, just keeping with that efficiency and design, but keeping a very good sea hull.
Yeah, it speaks to the design they've put into these.
Yeah. Same idea, the stepped hull. So you're, again, forcing air into the hull surface to create it more efficiency.
Yeah.
And a little bit, again, just creating more efficiency and a little more comfort on the water.
Yeah.
You can see, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So a lot of boats have these decks here, but at the back of the boat.
Right.
So you're taking away from, if you're fishing or doing other activities, these can get in the way of
For sure, yeah.
Here, you're connecting with the people that are sitting inside the boat.
Expanding the cab.
And you'll see that when we come in,
Yeah.
how that all works, and it works really nicely. And, if you're swimming, you're in the water, you got something to hold on to. There's people sitting here. It's just fun.
Yeah.
It's,
Absolutely. Just hanging your feet off into the water, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming all the way back here, you can see nice entry onto the boat again. So you have a flat platform here on both sides.
Okay.
Again, you got something to grab onto, to hold on to. Something here to hold on to when you're coming up the ladder. So a nice big ladder to get up in and out of the water.
Yeah.
Those beautiful engines.
Yeah, absolutely. Triple 300s.
Yeah.
The white on white.
This got underwater lights and all that fun stuff
Yeah.
too. So you need deck space?
That's a huge deck space.
Like, I gotta yell over there.
Yeah. What's the beam on this?
It's 13?
Okay.
15?
Yeah. Oh, it's huge. Like, yeah, we feel like we're so far apart right here.
Yeah. So we actually had this boat up in the Broughtons last summer doing an Axopar trip.
Okay.
And we fished off the boat. We had 12 people on the boat.
Yeah.
And they were just spread out. Some people were inside. It was, still a little drizzly, cold morning. But we had the heat on inside.
Yeah.
So there was lots of people just hanging around the table. People hanging out here.
Yeah.
People hanging back here, holding on. It was just so fun to experience. Not only we were doing a day trip, but we threw some fishing in at the same time and caught a fish, and it was like,
yeah,
this was awesome.
You could do it all.
You can do it all.
Yeah.
And bring the whole gang with you.
Yeah.
And you don't feel like you're walking over top of everybody.
No, I can definitely see that with all the space here.
Yeah. So this comes in different variations as well.
Okay.
You can do this with a huge cabin at the back here.
Yep.
That you can access from inside or outside.
Okay.
You can also do this with a U-shaped seating here. So this actually extends out this way.
Yep.
And this side extends out this way, and then there's a table in the middle.
Okay.
So you could have this huge outdoor dining space. We've got it like this because it's nice. You still get all the deck space. You still have seating.
Yeah.
But you can fish. You can do all the other activities, or set up your paddleboard or kayaks and all that.
You have so much
space to do that.
Yeah.
And this is all storage.
Oh, amazing.
that you can open individually.
Can never have enough storage on a boat.
No. Right beside you there, we've got a grill. So it's electric grill.
Okay.
So this boat has a 1,000 amp hour lithium battery bank on board.
Nice.
And so that gives you plenty of power for the day.
Yeah.
These engines are charging up that battery bank while you're cruising along
Yeah.
as well, at a high amp output. So you can use this. It's kind of in a spot where it's not in the way of everything else.
Yeah.
But it's a nice location. You got the sink, grill, and another little fridge here.
Oh, okay. Really? Oh, that's really
Just a
nice.
whole little wet bar station.
Yeah.
There's still a little bit of storage underneath.
Okay.
And a big storage locker on that side too.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, we got
Rod
your handles
hold.
on auto too. You got rod holders.
Yeah.
You got netting under here. If you wanted to
okay.
put small life jackets or other gear underneath.
Yeah.
Just using all the space that you can everywhere.
Yeah. Now, is that a camera I see right there too?
It is. Yeah. This is a backup camera.
Oh, nice.
Or deck camera
Yeah.
if you're at the helm.
Yeah.
But it wasn't too bad to kind of converse with everybody. 'Cause
Yeah.
You just stand here, you're like, hey, fish on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the nice wide walkways.
Yeah. Now as we come forward here, again, keeping with that same mentality of full walk around decks on both sides.
Yeah.
Coming all the way up. They put an extra step here. Sometimes you're at docks where it's maybe a little bit harder at the back to
Yep.
jump up. So you've got a step here and a little non-skid here to hop on a higher dock maybe.
Right, yeah.
Some parts of the world is a little more challenging.
Yep.
This is one of the coolest things.
the gull wing.
The gull wing doors. So the 37 and the 45
Yep.
have this feature.
Okay.
So just awesome access into the forward cabin.
Yeah.
But what it also does is when you're in the cabin and you want to just hang out, sit down here, sometimes you just want to get out of the sun, get out of the weather, read
Yeah.
a book, just hang out.
Yeah.
You have this open. You got that fresh air if you want.
Yeah.
You got the breeze.
All the light too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you close it up and seal off.
Yeah.
It's really very cool.
Really brings the outside in for the boat.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point. The great seating area up here.
Wow, yeah.
Very social. There's actually a table that you can set up here as well.
Oh, okay.
So some people could sit here, some people could sit here, and you just, again, just another area to hang out on the boat, just like even the 29.
Yeah.
You got all these zones.
Yeah.
Big locker here.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you got anchor winch and rope and still more space.
Yep. And all tucked away.
Yeah.
Nice,
that's really nice.
little separation here too. And
Yeah.
there's the table.
Oh,
And
okay.
then you have more storage here too.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to tucks in there and
Yeah.
shore power, I see.
And you have two lockers here that you can split
okay.
depending on.
Yeah.
If you need to put bigger stuff in, you can open this up
Right.
and still get in
Yeah.
there, or access anchor and all that.
Yeah.
It's actually a really nice anchor too. Big stainless
Yeah, it is really nice.
plow style anchor. But also, everything's non-skid here. So if you had to go up and deal with anything on the anchor front,
Yeah.
you got a safe, secure deck.
Yeah.
Sometimes you may just want to jump off the boat.
Yeah.
or jump off onto shore.
Yeah.
You can do that here without impeding anything. Nothing
Exactly.
getting in your way.
Oh, that's awesome.
There's storage underneath here.
Okay.
Big sun pad. You even put a sun pad on top of here.
Yeah.
This is the Mediterranean package.
Okay.
So this material it's like a cloth material, but it's
Yeah.
actually really durable. It's
Yeah.
waterproof.
Okay.
Specifically designed for outdoor use.
Yeah.
So it's okay if it gets damp or wet, and
Yeah.
it dries actually quite quickly as well.
Oh, very nice.
They're really comfortable. There's your solar panel.
Okay.
So again, it's not gonna, it's not powering everything. It's just providing that trickle charge.
Yeah.
And it's stored, and you don't have shore power.
Yeah.
handy.
Not killing your batteries.
Yeah. So now here you can see on both sides you get these fold-out decks.
Yeah.
So here, you're now connected with the people that are inside the boat.
Yeah.
So let's say you're soaking wet or something.
Yeah.
You don't want to go inside. You sit out here. A lot of people also just do this,
Yeah.
and now you've got, you just imagine you've stopped somewhere. You're at anchor somewhere. You got the breeze coming.
Yeah.
You got connected with the water. You can jump off if you want. You can dangle your feet over the edge.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
and really easy to use. It just yanks back up.
Yep.
Locks in place.
Oh, perfect.
So there's no extra barriers to doing things on this boat.
Yeah.
Everything's simple.
Yeah.
Now this is probably one of the most unique things you'll see on a enclosed 45 footer is the ability to have one door open to get in this way.
Yep.
But you can also close this door and open another door to get in this way too. So
Yeah.
you have two big sliding doors
Yeah.
depending on what you're doing.
Yeah.
So here, we could close this off and open this.
Oh, wow. That's really nice.
So yeah, if you're, again, it's not just one thing
Yeah.
you're doing out there, right? It's how do you bring everybody inside? How do you connect outdoors?
Yeah.
How can you close it up? But also, how can you make it functional?
Yeah.
So this is obviously a very functional way to get in and out of the boat. Same thing on the driver's side.
Okay.
Does the same thing.
Yeah.
But as the driver, you got 3 seats here.
Yeah.
They're very individual, comfortable seats.
Yep.
So lots of people can sit, look forward. All your passengers behind you have a really nice view forward.
Lots of space. Everything's just open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Opening sunroofs.
Yeah.
Your chart plotters, your throttles, everything are in positions where it's within your arm's reach. I can grab everything. I can grab the joystick, the throttle, wheel. Everything's within my reach here. I don't have to reach across the dash.
Yeah.
I love this. But it's also clean.
It is.
It's very uncluttered. It's also not directly in my line of sight, blocking my visibility. It's great.
Yeah. It's very well thought out dash for sure.
Yeah. I've got now on this boat, I've got all my controls on the wheel. So
that's
this is my trim tab control right here.
Yeah.
So again, arrow down, bow up, or port starboard for the trabs. This is my bow thruster control.
Oh, nice.
So you have the joystick, but sometimes you just need a quick little movement of the bow.
Yeah.
You can do that as well.
That's really handy.
It's got both.
Yeah.
If you just want to drive it like a twin engine for docking, if for some reason something's going on here, you can bow thruster twin engine drive.
Yeah. Real easy docking then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, again, just great visibility. I've got a nice raised, a little bit more of a raised position here too. So I got a nice angle looking down at the bow, not across the bow.
Right.
And again, you get that full 360 view all around as well.
Yeah.
Just phenomenal. Moving back here, we do have an inside galley setup.
Okay.
So this is again electric stove, two electric burners, running off an inverter with that battery bank that we talked about.
Yeah.
I can also slide this different positions.
Oh, really?
Again, depending what you're doing for
Yeah.
the day. If I want to use this and I need the sink, like the sink under here, there's a big storage area here.
Yep.
There's also 2 big drawers under here for more galley storage.
Okay.
Pull out.
Well, that's really nice.
Yeah. So if I'm going out for the day or I don't need this, this whole section slides back.
That's really
and gives
cool.
me more space here for moving around. And then, but if I need it and I want to sit, and everybody wants to, you're done driving. I don't know. You could probably I think we had like 8 people sitting around here.
Wow.
And if you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like, and the table opens. This table section will slide as well.
Oh, wow.
So I could slide it forward if I wanted.
Yeah.
Again, if more people wanted space here, just whatever you're doing. But
So many
this
different
is kind of a
options.
nice way to. I think it's a nice way to do it. And then, if I wanted to, the way this is set up, I could sit here. People are here. You got maybe somebody sitting.
Yeah.
You like got zones everywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. The configurations are endless, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, you can really tailor it to whatever is going on the boat for the day.
And there's still the full cabin forward. So
Yeah.
we haven't even got there yet. So, you're going to entertain 15 people, but you kick them all off.
Yep.
And now it's time for the two of you to have somewhere to go. You got a nice sleeping area forward.
Yeah.
But you also have a nice area here just to hang out. can sit here, sit there, like put your shoes or socks on, whatever, you know, whatever
Yeah.
it is, you've got some extra room for all of that. There's storage, 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 storage.
Yeah, just everywhere, eh?
Obviously, with the doors open, you get lots of breeze. But there also is another opening window above you.
Okay.
Because that's, you know, a lot of the times if you're at anchor, the breeze is coming off the bow, so you can get that flow of air coming right into the cabin.
Yeah.
Which is nice. You got a head compartment here. So technically, this also has a shower. So it's a wet head,
Yep.
but it has it if you need to shower off.
Yeah.
Just have that, and then electric flushing toilet,
Quite a spacious head.
sink, storage, window.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can still stand up in here and no issue, and
Yeah.
still stand up in the cabin here.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's very slick.
Yeah.
And diesel heat as well on this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Diesel heater. There's two zones.
Okay.
On this boat.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's also 2 more fridges. So
Oh.
you got a pull-out drawer fridge here.
Yep.
And you've got another one on the other side as well.
Oh, okay.
So there's
you got
good refrigeration.
Yeah. And plus the fridge in the
Plus one
back.
in the back. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow,
So-
that's incredible.
That's
Awesome.
my as quick as I can do a tour of a 45 Axopar for you.
There's a lot of details
There's a lot more
to
to go,
cover.
but
yeah,
yeah.
no, for sure. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate this tour.
You're very welcome.
All right.